Hey everybody, got a video lesson here for you for the trumpet. We've already talked about how to put it together, but let me just remind you of a couple of things. Number one, when you hold your trumpet like this with your left hand, you want to grip it around this part right here. This is called the valve casing. You're going to grab it just like that with those two fingers, and then the rest of them all just sort of hang out just like that. I like to put my ring finger through that ring. If it's easier for you to put your middle finger through, that's fine too. But all these other fingers just hang out up there. Resist the urge to do like this, okay? You don't want to, grip it with your finger down here or anything like that. Keep these fingers right up there, okay? And then this thumb just hangs out right there. Some trumpets have a saddle there. You can put it in there. Some don't. This one doesn't, but that's okay, okay? This hand, your right hand, the only purpose of your right hand is to work the valves. So you don't need to like grab onto it with this hand, right? You just want it to, your thumb is going to go right here underneath between these two valves and underneath this part, okay? And these three fingers just live right on top of the valves, just like that. That's all there is to it. This right here, this is called your pinky ring. The purpose of it is actually so that you can play with your right hand and like turn pages with your left hand. But you don't need to do that right now. So you can just rest your pinky right on top of there. It's more like a pinky rest than a pinky ring. So your pinky goes on there. Your other three fingers go right here. And that's what you do. Put your mouthpiece in. I've already suggested this to you before, but let me remind you, when you put your mouthpiece in, okay, if you just set it in gently, it can fall out, especially if you have a metal mouthpiece, which you certainly do. So when you put it in, give it a little twist. You don't have to crank on it, just a little twist is fine. That way and then when you pull it out, you just give it a little twist in the opposite direction. So that's set up for the trumpet. Let's talk about making a sound on your instrument. You already know how to do that, but let me just remind you, and I'll come close to the camera so you can see. When you form your embouchure, that's this part right here. It's your lips. It's the muscles in your lips. That's called your embouchure. It's what allows you to make a sound on your instrument. You want to get your lips so that they're flat, like you're saying, like like a yummy sound, right? Or you're going to say the word mom, okay? Flat line across, and then just sort of like make these corner muscles nice and tight. Just like that. Your cheeks, when you first do this, your cheeks are going to want to go like this. They're going to want to puff up like that. You don't want to do that. If your cheeks puff, you don't have any control over these muscles. They're just sort of out there. So you want to make sure that your cheeks, I've been using this phrase a lot, have your cheeks hug your teeth. Just like that. Like you're eating something sour. So there's your trumpet embouchure. You set your mouthpiece right in the middle, just like that. Take a deep breath, and then buzz through here, like this. Okay? You want to get a nice, clean buzz, not something like this. There's all kinds of waves and stuff in that sound. That's not what we want. It's got to be clean, like. Okay. As you buzz, work on controlling how tight your lips are, because the tighter your lips, the higher the pitch will go, like this. And as your pitch goes, as your lips get tighter, the pitch will go up. The opposite is also true. As you relax, you get a lower pitch. So, tight lips, right? Rolled in ever so slightly. So not like this, but like, lips flat across. Tight, loose. Okay? Work on transitioning between your high and your low, like a siren, like this. And that's getting a sound on your instrument. Now, when you put your instrument together, like that, buzzing just the same way. Lips flat like that. Okay, you get a nice clear note. You might get a couple different notes. Or, okay, and we'll talk about that on the next video. See you then.